Alrighty. What it do? What's cracking, lagging, man? It's been a minute. Been since what, Monday? Been since like Monday, man. But what's goody with everybody, man? We live on this Good Friday, man. Hope everybody Friday is going well, going wonderful, man. Blessed and all that great stuff, man. Y'all already know, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Let's get with it. Like I said, man, we got Friday Night SmackDown. Hope this little sucker didn't run my phone dead. Alright.
Welcome to Tulsa, a town built on the bold business of oil barons and fans that struggling rich tonight. This SmackDown is gushing with star power. It's all on the heels of a family drama that has bubbled up. The Samoan werewolf has come.
All right.
In WWE.
I'm taking you back to Monday Night Raw. You better acknowledge me. I'm telling you, man, I'm hearing Roman Reigns supposed to be booked for the next 8 consecutive Monday Night Raws, man. I think that is really huge. And the stats sheet show. Hold on. But first, hold on. Wait a minute. Testing.
What I wanted. I didn't stutter when I told you.
All right, cool. Got a little haircut.
You ain't me, Roman.
All right.
12 years, but separate, not knowing what the next meal was gonna be. But when y'all was up here running the bloodline, I was broke, grinding on the front line.
All right. Yeah. So last time he did 8 consecutive shows like that was back in 2020. You know. When the bloodline first was getting started and everything like that, you know, that was the last time. But for him to be on Monday Night Raw and to be the world champion and everything like that, and I think he's like countering what everybody's saying about him being a part timer, and if he does win, of course he's not going to be here. But hey, I'm looking forward to it. Tell this story. Tell this bloodline story.
Jacob, you want me a backlash?
You want me a backlash?
A backlash.
A backlash.
Only 8 days away from the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. Roman Reigns making his first title defense since winning at WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu opposite him, and we are told Fatu is making his way to Box Center here in Tulsa.
Making his way. Shit, from social media, he was already there, backstage. So saying making his way, I don't know if that's the best thing because the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Okay, a match that I predicted that would happen last week. Okay, let's see how this goes. Tonight.
And Charlotte Flair, red hot last week. Oh, photo booth and all tonight. She's out to show the new kid in this town how things
Charlotte Flair going one-on-one with JC
The
Jane.
massive disruptor of the SmackDown roster is JC Jane. They had a fatal influence, targeting every veteran last week she could get their hands on upon their arrival. Now it's Charlotte she has to deal with tonight. Also ahead, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, the gingerbread man.
Operation Gingerbread and Candy Cane Attack.
The gingerbread man, Sami Zayn.
As we welcome you inside this great
All
crowd
right.
at the Box Center in downtown Tulsa. WrestleMania results have altered the landscape, and Backlash only a week out. Things are moving fast.
It's a whole lot that's going on in this month right now, man. You got Backlash coming up. You got Saturday night's main event, and you got Clash in Italy. All in 1 month, man. That's crazy. All in 1 month. Now the curtain lights go up home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE champion, the American Cody.
All right. We here. Cody Rhodes. Oh boy, Cody Rhodes in the building now. The hell Cody gonna be talking about, man? Of course, Cody Rhodes defended his championship at WrestleMania, which I believe Randy Orton should have won. However, man, we passed that. We got next year's WrestleMania to look forward to. The year after that, it's already news breaking out that it possibly could be in London, but more news is leaning towards that it's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, which I was hearing that next year's WrestleMania was supposed to be in Nashville, but of course, Saudi Arabia outbid it, and billions and millions of dollars was spent to bring WrestleMania there. Now with this whole TKO thing, UFC been doing some internationally, shows there as well. So, not the biggest fan, but I do predict that next year's WrestleMania is definitely going to be a one day event. It's no. You're telling me WrestleMania is going to possibly come on at 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and it go off possibly about 5 or 6, which normally it would be starting. And we gotta wait to the so I feel like it's gonna go from like 1 to like 7 or something. It's gonna have a lot of matches. But WrestleMania next year, I predict there's gonna be one night, one event, which you should. Because you got a lot of your usuals, man, that are not gonna be able to make it. Hey, they go to sign guy, man. That's good that the sign guy, man, still come to a lot of wrestling events. I know I see him shows in TNA, AEW shows. I remember when he had a commercial back in, 2005 or so? He had a commercial with WWE. I was like, man, hey, I want to be that guy.
What do you want to talk about?
I mean, his eye don't look as bad as it did last week.
It's always nice when we can come out here and provide you with new information. And I have a little new information for you.
Okay, what's this new information?
Earlier tonight, I got here. I met with WWE's esteemed medical staff. I met with my.
Oh, so let me guess, he's medically cleared to compete. So somebody's going to come out here and.
Cleared for action.
So, you having a match tonight, Cody? Is that what he's telling me? Because I believe he's telling me he's having a match tonight.
Well, that's exactly what happened because I am cleared for action.
Okay. Cleared for action. Cleared to take off.
Which begets the question. You're right. Which begets the question, what's next for Cody Rhodes on SmackDown?
What's next?
This is the revolution. Wow.
Oh, I mean, well, we meet again, huh? We shall meet again. This is something else. Okay, we had a discussion, man. I still didn't put out them clips, man. Who out of these NXT call-ups, man, as the brightest future? Now we seen it's 2 halves of these call-ups. With Javon, Oba, Trick, Lash Legend, and a couple other people. And then you have the second half, which came, the week after WrestleMania. And you starting to see Ricky Starks, Ethan Page, Blake Monroe, JC Jane, Sol Ruka. You're starting to see a lot of them. But yeah, Ricky, I was having this conversation actually last Friday with my boy Kofi Weaston. Maybe can Ricky Saints? I was about to say Ricky Starks. Can Ricky Saints, pull the crowd in? But I think this is all interesting because, man, am I watching AEW Friday Night Dynamite? Or am I watching Friday Night SmackDown? Because, boy, shall we meet again. Cody got exactly right. Cody got a strange way of having these people sort of popping up in his. The only one I would say probably is Shawn Spears. He's still down in NXT, which I don't think he's. I don't think he's gonna get out of that funk. But let's see. Let's see what Ricky Saints got to say.
What you don't understand, I am absolute Ricky Saints.
Okay, Ricky Saints.
Hottest, newest, flyest SmackDown free agent standing right in front of you. And if you don't know about me, you better ask about me. I'm young, I'm successful, I'm rich, I'm debonair, I'm suave, I'm basically everything your baby mama wishes you were.
Not your baby mama, though.
And wow, here we are. You and I, we're no strangers to each other, so I'm sure it's no surprise that I am out here. But I know that you feel the change in the air. And that change is a revolution. And when we talk about
the revolution will be televised.
The revolution. There is one man. It is me. Since day one, it has always been me. I am the revolution. I am the man. And I want you to know something. Welcome to Friday Night Saints.
Thanks for reminding us, because I sure thought it was AEW SmackDown. But that's what's up, though. Ricky Saints. Cody, you did say you clear for action, so are we getting Ricky Saints versus Cody Rhodes tonight?
Okay. Friday Night Saints it is. Well, I am glad to have you. You know how I feel about you, but bold move here, so I'll go ahead and ask you, Ricky, what's the difference between now and the last time you stepped up to me?
Well, what the biggest difference is, it's a whole different company.
You. Yeah, you. I'm standing in front of a man. You got staples still probably in the back of your head. Your eyes still busted up. You're barely hanging on. Them 3 title reigns have aged you 30 years, dog. And you know what? I may be wrong about all of that. But one thing that I am right, it's the fact that I'm a former NXT champion, the fact that I'm a former North American champion, and there ain't nobody that could do that except for me because I'm absolute.
Are you saying nobody else can be NXT or North American champion, Ricky?
Congratulated you milestone after milestone when it was a detriment to my career, and I would only hope, my good friend, that you would keep that same energy for me. Because I'm here to relieve you of your duties, champ. Okay.
This is an easy thread to pull. I came out here in front of all our friends in Tulsa. I told all our friends in Tulsa that I was cleared for action.
Yeah, we're going to get a one-on-one matchup.
Your game for some action. So if that's what you want to do.
Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Saints, Ricky Starks, however you want to put it.
Let's do it.
10 minutes after Cody says he's medically cleared, he wants to do it here.
Well, one more thing, actually.
I knew it was one more thing. What are you about to hit him?
I didn't come out here to make a statement. I came out here to change who the show is about.
fair, Ricky. Let me remind you what I reminded everybody last week. On SmackDown in WWE, I'm easy to find, hard to beat.
Is he ever?
Hmm.
Cody's clear.
Okay.
And he's in a fight
Well, the
for
matchup should be
the
dope
new
between Ricky
champion.
Saints,
Step to the big
Ricky
stage
Saints,
on
Ricky
the
Starks,
SmackDown Mountain.
Ricky Saints.
Just find out. Glad you're with us here. The massive
Okay.
start
Well,
with
you know what?
Cody
You know, funny
Rhodes.
thing is though, we seen something similar like this though. Can now we seen something similar like this a couple of years back when Carmelo Hayes, he was real hot in NXT. And I think he had just lost to Trick Williams at that Stand and Deliver. And of course, WWE did the draft the last time, which I don't even think they're doing the draft no more. And Carmelo Hayes, he stepped up to Cody Rhodes and had a solid matchup. And, you know, of course, it took a while for Melo to, you know, get out of that phase in a way and win his first singles title. And I hope that's not the same for Ricky Saints, you know. Having an impressive first night debut against the champion. Of course, you're new, he's fresh, but, you know, hopefully he don't, you know, wind up getting treated crazy though.
Rolling Uncle from JCJ. They're solidifying the newcomers as a serious threat. And with those images, let's head over to Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, I'm Charlotte Flair. And
Charlotte looked like that Seth Rollins little toy my man got though.
made a big statement in their debut, attacking you too. Charlotte
With the outfit and everything.
against
Colors too.
Kane. Are you worried at all about their numbers advantage?
I can answer that. I tried to take on Fatal Influence last week alone and I got ambushed. So, I'm willing to put our differences aside if you
I don't think Charlotte is.
help out.
Because the last time Charlotte and Rhea Ripley fought,
Listen,
Rhea beat Charlotte for the championship at WrestleMania.
But doesn't mean you need to team it in. There are 3 of them. There's 2 of you guys. You need me.
Charlotte, she makes a not a good point. No, I know she makes a good point, but all I need is you. I mean, I know you guys got this like cute goth thing going on, but 3's kind of a crowd. AOC, besties. Come on. Trying to make a dramatic exit. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. She's trying to make a dramatic exit.
I think it's going to be a little hard for Rhea Ripley to try to make a little bit friends over here on SmackDown, especially friends with Charlotte Flair, like I mentioned. It was WrestleMania 39 that she beat Charlotte for the championship. And they sort of been on opposite shows most of the time. And of course, Charlotte wants another shot at the championship, I'm pretty sure.
Charlotte Flair looking for some get back, taking on JC Jane. The forces of Fatal Influence.
Trying to get some get back.
Well, that's next on this power-packed edition of SmackDown.
Shit, I'm gonna try to wait till the game like a bunch of % off to try to get that joint. I still want it. But I'm gonna try to wait till it's probably like, I would say probably like 40% off. %, I would say probably would be pushing it off the strength that I think it won't be that much % off until Black Friday around the holiday time, where you probably can get it for like 40-50% off. Do, do, do. It's the only thing about these commercial breaks, boy, I tell you. I wish it was just like Monday Night Raw. Especially like how you watch it like this on the international version. I'm like, man, why is it commercial breaks? Why it can't go straight through, you know? But Raw is worldwide on Netflix, you know, on Monday nights and stuff. So it's not all the way blue. That's more like purple than blue. I think we got blue right there. Blue right there. Blue right there. But yeah, man. Roman Reigns sticking around for some time. I think that should be really interesting, man. Seeing how all this plays out with the bloodline story. And I'm digging it, you know. And I think it was more story all at, I'm not going to say at once, but it was more story to be told at that time, you know, during the pandemic. You know, a lot of people, you didn't have an audience. You didn't have that audience crowd, you know, coming right back at you, which is awesome. But they had more time in the, you know, in the pandemic to, you know, do a lot of cinematic, you know, video packages and stuff like that. So, which worked, which was great, you know. But what they doing with Jacob Fatu, I really think, man, for real, he's going to eventually fall in line. And whoever he was talking to on the phone, I think WWE got another storyline now. With somebody talking to somebody on the phone now. I don't know who Jacob was talking to, you know. But, hey. Now, I don't know if they, you know, might mention it here tonight. But it was on social media.
Hey, Wade, it's official. The self-described newest, hottest, most prolific free agent.
Cody Rhodes versus Saints. Ricky Saints.
WWE Champions taking on Ricky Saints live here tonight on SmackDown. Thank you, GM Nick Aldis. Give yourself a pay raise. Cody medically cleared for takeoff.
Now, you gotta get yourself a pay raise, man. Fatal Attraction.
From Jersey City, New Jersey, representing Fatal Blood, Jersey J.
Music, I got something to say.
Of course you do. They booed her out of the building last week, man, which was crazy.
Welcome. I expected nothing less from you losers in Oklahoma. Now, last week, you all got just a small taste of what Fatal Influence is bringing to Friday Night SmackDown. And clearly, someone just couldn't get enough. But you know what? I love that. I thrive off that.
She talking too much. I feel like this definitely in the DQ. I don't think Charlotte is I don't think Charlotte is taking the L, and I definitely don't think JC Jane is gonna take it as well. Because I believe didn't last week's match end in the DQ with Rhea Ripley and JC Jane? Yo, man, I didn't even get a chance to watch Dynamite this week, man. I was so upset. So upset, man. Wasn't able to go to the show, bought a ticket and everything. Metro Access, man, they talking about they coming at 6:40, doors open at 6:30. I'm like, bro, no, it was like, yeah, it's supposed to be 6:40, right? Then they told me it was coming at 7, and I was gonna be like, man, it was just, I didn't even watch it, but I think I'm gonna go back and watch it now that I cooled off and was so steaming about that Wednesday night. So I just had a break, man, and then Thursday, little man went to the doctors and everything, you know, for his braces. It's been a long week, of course. It's my first live back on Monday nights, but I appreciate everybody, man. Of course, of course, of course. Starting off tonight with JC Jane and Charlotte Flair. Woo! I know my rules not like Charlotte or Ric Flair. Hell, or even the guy who was on ESPN, they was interviewing Charlotte ahead of WrestleMania.
See the interaction with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley earlier tonight, including last week. They both have a quote JC Jane issue after what happened, but Charlotte
it's more than that. The entire roster has a JC Jane issue at this point.
Rhea offered up her help. Charlotte, of course, a history with Rhea, so much there. She cautiously dealt with her. I know she fully entrusts her with something like that, so she took a pass on Rhea's offer earlier.
Who comes out of NXT and week 1 they fight Rhea Ripley, week 2 they fight Charlotte Flair, 2 of the greatest of all time.
Hey, she must be doing something good. She doing something good if she, last week you got that Rhea, this week you got Charlotte, 2 of the top women in WWE.
Maybe a little easy to have that confidence when you have fatal influence surrounding the ring, as was the case against Rhea last week, losing via DQ.
How smart JC Jane is that?
Smart. Fallon Henley was interfering with the match, caused a DQ. And we had that brawl afterwards. And they teamed up and held up Rhea.
I'll tell you right now, JC Jane has just been a step ahead of Charlotte Flair thus far.
Oh.
However,
Face first into the turnbuckle.
Charlotte Flair coming to the fore.
Look at the queen, 14-time world champion.
Okay.
And Charlotte showing the skill and athleticism.
And her strength,
Part of
though.
the problem, you step up from NXT.
Just tossing JC Jane ass around, though.
There is no
Charlotte with the lift up.
of Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's about.
Told her ass to suck it, though. Oh, step up. Insecure. Not something that I expect by Charlotte. Trying to go for the figure 4 into the figure 8, but no, JC Jane.
Really did her homework. Uh-oh.
Well, hello, Alexa.
I mean, I guess she's small and, you know, she could be creepy at times, though. But, I mean, I don't think Alexa's that scary. Not that scary at all.
Charlotte Flair and JC Jane, our opening match here on Friday Night SmackDown from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hard to believe we're just 8 days away.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And that World Heavyweight Championship between Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns.
I got a strange feeling they're going to stall throughout this whole commercial break, huh? Maybe not.
Making their debut.
What match was that? Becky and Io. Oh my goodness. On Monday night, they killed it. Even during the commercial, even during the commercial break, because you know how most matches, you know, it's kind of like they downtime. But since you know, it's internationally it's on Netflix, and you know, even when it goes to commercial breaks during the match, you know, you can still see it. And normally, like I said, that's their downtime. Just buying time to, you know, still entertaining the audience though, but getting you through that commercial break. But Becky and Io, man, did it.
What a strike from JC Jane. Able to get that shoulder up.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, a lot's been made of the attitude of JC Jane. Some people don't like it, you included.
Right.
A lot of people have complained about the fact that fatal influence have got involved in matches. However, the pure athleticism of JC Jane really
Charlotte got up real fast.
Slapping that knee straight up.
Oh, back down.
Slamming Charlotte down to the mat.
And I like this from JC Jane, fully aware of the caliber of Charlotte Flair, not giving Charlotte Flair an inch, no breathing room whatsoever. Stop gesticulating. You're trying to get yourself an autograph or something.
Let's go, Charlotte. JC sucks. It's kind of like the same chant, pretty much.
some very nasty things about JC Jane because JC Jane is currently winning the
Mm.
driving that elbow right to the sternum of Charlotte. Hooking away, we're going to put it away here. I have noticed a little bias starting to seep out of your pores, Joe. I'm trying to counterbalance your bias. No.
I don't know why, like
Every single week.
JC Jane, Alexa Bliss, and Rhea Ripley look like they all three could be in a faction.
And it's a PBR. Kick in the back. JC Jane's been in complete control. Former two-time NXT Women's Champion JC Jane getting the best of Charlotte Flair right now as Flair tries to break free and ramming her into the corner there. And let's not undersell getting the best of Charlotte Flair. That is nigh on mission impossible. Even more so as somebody who's been competing in NXT and is only just stepping up to this very top tier. Shows you how impressive.
Oh,
JC
Charlie
Jane really
Quarter.
is. But how's about this? Oh, look at the Queen.
Oh, back suplex.
Freakish strength there from Charlotte Flair, and that is the problem. When you're up against Charlotte Flair, you can never get too confident, because Charlotte Flair always has something up her sleeve, and this is a major turning point. Of course, the confidence in JC Jane has been bubbling over, talking about revolutionizing the game and taking all the gold and having all these legends fall one by one. Those Flair shots being delivered.
Woo!
Extra string.
Chop out the chop out the chops.
JC Jane.
Oh, Last chop took her down.
Bad way right now.
I know her chest is stinging. I like that move though, but I feel like, man, they should be turning around at the last second. So when she hit that clothesline, boom, it's on point, and not like she, stopping in her step or slowing down for a moment, just so they can turn around and then clothesline her. Boot to the face. Charlotte Flair going to the top, looking for a cross body. Is she? Yeah, she is. Oh, wait a minute. JC Jane rolled her over. Super kick. Got JC Jane on a big boot by Charlotte. Okay.
This one is turning into a real barn burner here, but
Charlotte looks like she's looking for a moonsault.
With the upper hand. And perhaps ready to close this thing off in style.
Charlotte ain't got no butt.
She's got her in the target zone.
She ain't got no butt, bro.
Likes it.
Crazy. Flat is all outdoors. Oh, I ain't like that moonsault. She landed more on her knees than anything. Like, JC Jane's so small, so she landed on her knees. Obviously protecting her opponent. Yeah, I got that, but it didn't look effective, not one bit. The crowd wasn't like, oh, they was like, oh, she just landed on her knees. Chop block.
From behind by JC
Chopping down the bad leg. Oh, knee first. 1, 2. Two.
Right to the point of the jaw.
Yeah, with the black lipstick and the black makeup around the eyes, the eyeliner and everything like that. She definitely could fit well with Alexa and Rhea Ripley. Oh, she reversed it. Looking for a figure 4. Figure 4. Yeah, the referee got his back turned. I'm pretty sure somebody from Fatal Influence is getting involved, or maybe not. Yes. Violent Henry. Oh, Alexa. Oh. Okay, it looked like JC Jane about to take this, though. Oh, rolling form. 1, 2, 3. JC Jane beating Charlotte Flair. Okay. I just knew this was going to end in disqualification. There was no way they were going to let JC lose this. I feel like her second week on SmackDown, and then Charlotte is Charlotte. But hey, that's cool. It's real cool, man. It kind of shows that JC Jane, man, is a threat, to the women's division. And then you got Finally Henry, and I can't think of the other girl name, who's also a noticeable threat to the tag team division. Crowd chanting for Rhea Ripley.
2-on-1 with Charlotte. Fallon on top of Alexa. Fatal Influence is all over the field.
Rhea Ripley.
Mommy's here.
I eat, sleep, breathe. Got demons in your dreams. Oh. Looking for a riptide. Looking for a riptide. No. Oh.
Here the smash right to Charlotte. Offered her help early. Extends the handshake of gratitude to Rhea Ripley. Charlotte may not like it, but we just saw proof positive that Rhea's help is clearly needed when it comes to dealing with this trio of fatal influence. Fatal influence already a major factor 1 week into their
Look like they're going to push JC Jane up in the women's division, man. I'm still not buying them two as a tag team, though, but
your reaction to the attack that you suffered at the hands of Fatal Influence last week, as well as what we just witnessed.
I mean, Byron, to be honest, we're impressed by Fatal Influence. JC, Fallon, and Delaney are making a name for themselves.
Delaney, that's her name.
But sooner or later, their actions will catch up to them.
Oh, I absolutely agree. And I will say, I haven't been around for a while, but what I do know is comment is very real, and we will deal with them in due time. But for right now, we have to concentrate on two women, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. I'm looking at Tulsa, the women's tag team champion.
Speaking of which, how do you plan to keep those titles and defeat?
If they retain, okay. But I wouldn't be the biggest fan. I want Lash and Nia to get those tag team titles back.
But I believe with resilience and the experience we have,
because for real,
Plus,
I'm pretty sure Paige was gonna come back and do something differently though. But
Baby, did you miss me, Byron?
oh, missed you. And SmackDown is our house.
Our house, baby. Let's go. Take care, baby.
Bye.
Ladies, best of luck tonight. Joe, Wade, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Byron. Great to have Paige back. Interesting in the Women's Tag Team Championship run back on the heels of WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't think anyone quite foresaw what Paige's life was going to look like these past few weeks, but boy, oh boy, are we thrilled to have her back, and of course, Brie. Meanwhile, with the men's division, the Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth, taking on all challengers, thanks to R-Truth's unique weight. This was earlier today.
Gets eyes on everything, you know what I'm saying? He gets 1 through 3. What's up, DP? Look, man, we talking
Oh, really heard.
dog. Who's chopping
dude in the kitchen, bro. What
First of
the?
all, I know what you were talking about, but that's not. Anyway, these are the type of guys I've been telling you about. They deserve it. For Axiom, I look forward to defending the tag titles against you guys tonight.
Huh?
That's really nice. No, we're talking about. Oh,
But we absolutely take you up on that offer. In fact, you didn't have to break a sweat. We'll go talk to Nick right now. So, hey, Priest, you're the man, bro. Hey, hold up, guys. Hold on. What are you doing?
you're telling me that that's not what you were talking about.
No, we're talking about taxes.
Taxes? You're giving somebody advice on taxes?
I'm the band.
No shot.
Remember, we can't just be giving anybody a title shot.
I said that.
That's what I'm saying. Are you okay, DP? What you doing? I'm gonna get your head in the game. We got a match now. I gotta get dressed.
Taxes?
What? Poor Priest. I mean, just when you assume Truth is handing out our title shot. No. So what do you say we have one here? WWE Tag Team Championships match. R-Truth and Davey Priest against Praxi, and that'll be coming your way next right here on SmackDown.
Everywhere I go, I hear the same thing. If you want to get closer to this, that's exactly why we built Club WWE. This is everything WWE, brought closer to you in one ultimate membership. Join the waitlist now and become the ultimate insider.
Shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Can't go off and do anything. I'm telling you, bro, as soon as she get on the phone, every single time he felt like, oh, she on the phone. I get to do whatever I want to do. Shit's crazy though. Super crazy. Alright. What did I just miss though? I had to step away. But of course, I know we just had JC Jane beat Charlotte in a big win on SmackDown. Let me go tomorrow. I'll put that money on there. What's the 44?
It's August. From the home of the Minnesota Vikings. The big nights of WWE SummerSlam.
The SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
What Danhausen wants, he needs free human monies. But he disappears. How can we catch him if he disappears? Because he sees the sign, opens the briefcase. We temporarily blind him. That's it. That's when we get him and jump him.
You really think this is gonna work?
Trust me. Come on.
Wow. Free
You
human
hear the
monies.
monies.
Ooh, I bet it's wow. It's great. $400. I can buy so much things with this. Didn't work. So, he just walked off with $40,000 of my money.
But it should have worked.
What do you mean it's all your Looney Tunes contraptions
Those
didn't
did
work?
work.
Oh, yeah, it should have worked. So stupid. It worked.
They definitely are cursed.
Idiots. So sick of this. Oh. Oh.
They need to get rid of
Yeah, they're definitely toxic for sure. I mean, not toxic, but cursed. They are definitely cursed.
I think it was $40,000 no tax.
Oh, for the whole year he's become a
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Fraxie and them win the tag teams. Who they faced last week? I forgot who they fought. But I don't see this going on for too long now. Not one bit, though. It's all fun and everything with R-Truth. I love R-Truth. But Damian Priest don't look like he's having fun. He look like this part of his career is a joke now. Of course, he's with R-Truth.
The WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and Wade, I think they're coming off their most impressive outing with the rematch of toppling the MFT.
I would agree with that, but that outing in the locker room just then was far from impressive because Damian Priest had just handed a freebie title shot to Fraxia.
Well, there's been some confusion lately as to how they're coming
The
up with
R-Truth effect.
the title shot, so Priest just made the assumption, but it definitely was the wrong route. Well, you mentioned the confusion backstage. Fraxium jumped right on it. And thus, here they are.
To be clear, R-Truth thinks these
Fraxium.
Dos Americanos.
Motor City Machine Guns not here no more. Which I think they was a great tag team to the division, man. But I don't think they had any type of charisma or connection with the crowd. You know, especially they spent so long on the indies and everything like that. And I said this too when I think Warren Riffer. I think WWE getting Motor City Machine Guns was just so, hey, yeah, they were WWE superstars. You know, just that the asterisk on their, well, not an asterisk, but next to their name, okay, they're former WWE Tag Team Champions. But they really didn't do too much really with them at all. I'm so glad that after Damian R-Truth came out, Fraxie and them came out, instead of them taking a commercial break and telling us they're going to be back right after this. I don't think this match is going to be too long. Which it shouldn't have a commercial break. It should be straight up, though. But hey,
Championship match here. Remember,
yeah, if it does, watch the international. You'll see the commercial.
It was Axiom and Fraser who drew that first position. So they won in advance, but then, I mean, it's a tough road to try to get all the way through it. They were ousted by Low Stars.
What now? Why being number one in the Royal Rumble is pretty much the worst possible spot, and they give it a hell of a run. But you're right, they've over the past 12 months come within a
Clean break.
come within a hair's breadth of winning.
I mean, it was sort of a clean break, I guess. R-Truth too wild, man.
The time for Fraction to step up and get back to the kind of gold they were winning in NXT.
Great opportunity here that they didn't see coming, but they jumped on it right away.
Damn, R-Truth looked like he was about to break an ankle there. Trying to get up too fast. Axiom moving too quick. Now here come Frazier.
Is not going to slow things down whatsoever.
Truth says, shit, look at I'm too old for this. I tagging Damian.
Now here comes Damian Priest. You gotta feel that Priest has to have a
I think with Axiom or Fraxium, they gotta use their speed. You know, R-Truth is big. You got Damien is big and tall. You got Truth, who's a veteran. You definitely gotta use your speed with him too as well.
Nathan Fraser.
Tagging out against Damian Priest is certainly not stupid. I will get the hell out of Damian Priest's way, especially those long arms and huge strikes of it.
I mean, he just sent Fraser about 2/3 across the ring.
Without exaggeration, twice the size of two opponents here, and one shot like that will take a cruiserweight like Axiom down in a hurry.
Damien might be feeling like he's doing this all by himself. Looking for a Razor's Edge already? Oh!
Great counter by Axiom.
Crazy levels of agility from the Spaniard. And now R-Truth is in a whole world of trouble here.
And now this is the teamwork that you see from Fraser and Axiom time and again in stereo. Here they go. Smart from the balance. R-Truth and Damian Priest in a title defense here in Tulsa.
R-Truth looking like, dog, look, I ain't signed up for this. I ain't signed up for this at all, dog.
Styles make fights, and completely different styles here with Damian Priest and R-Truth defending against Fraxium.
So here's where it's starting to show the lack of chemistry between Priest and R-Truth. They've got by over the past several weeks with some fantastic wins, but the true chemistry in this match is clearly with Fraxium.
You know, you keep saying that with your analysis time and again, and yet the results keep proving that seemingly they make a good tag team win.
No doubt about it. Two individuals can make a good tag team, as we see from these two. Eventually, for me, it's going to start crumbling.
Looking to retain right there, but plenty left in the tank of Axiom.
I mean, look at R-Truth and look at Damian Priest. Their facial expressions, they are constantly frowning.
Oh boy, start acting real weird, real wild, man. Real wild. Soon as his mother's on the phone.
Giving everything they have. Now that
he ain't sound like he had a couple though, for real.
Look at this.
A couple on the drone. A couple that he ran over, but hey, I know I got a thing for him. I know what I'm gonna do.
They move so quick it is impossible to figure out reversals or even blocks to so much of their offense.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're already hitting the mat.
I'm gonna eat him.
Here's this big crowd in Tulsa looking at rally support for the beloved veteran R-Truth.
Well, these two young up-and-comers, Fraxium, know they are very, very close to gold here, and R-Truth is struggling in a major way. If he can turn up the dial here on the veteran, he could edge ever closer.
No. Drop kick from Axiom.
Drop kick from Axiom.
With a slack cover there from Axiom.
There was.
Didn't actually believe he was going to get the win, but certainly taking some energy away from R-Truth with that pin cover and immediately back, grinding away. And R-Truth is hurting in a big way here, and Damian Priest needs this tag.
R-Truth trying to get to his feet. Feeding off this crowd. And a big elbow has him breaking free. Axiom follows up. Big kick from Nathan Fraser.
Damn.
Timing. In stereo kicks. And that close to having new champs.
And immediately cutting off the ring, dragging the carcass of R-Truth back towards their corner and crucially away from Damian Priest.
WWE Tag Team Championship match here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Damian Priest and R-Truth looking to defend.
R-Truth, that neck breaker stunner.
Last week they defeated NXT Championship Ring, getting a rise up for the pinfall. Right now, this crowd here in Tulsa is hoping that R-Truth can rise up. It has been a sustained attack from Fraser and Axiom. But here comes Priest.
Damien Priest, man, both of them out.
Has been waiting for isolated on the outside for 2
Oh.
2 for 1.
Double backdrops. And it's just that easy for the powerhouse Damian Priest, who is now delivering maximum punishment.
You'll remember it was Damian Priest who put them in this position tonight unexpectedly. Thought R-Truth was mistakenly assuming an offer title shot to Fraction. He spoke up. Next thing you know, championship match.
R-Truth hurting in a big way on the outside. The former world heavyweight champ may have to win this one on its own.
Priest in action got the best of R-Truth, but Priest
Oh.
making the most of his
Turned them inside out.
overhead one way.
Going for chokeslam. Oh no, Fraction flipped it around. Hey, Nathan Frazier. R-Truth with the tag. Oh, R-Truth about to imitate his childhood hero.
Shoulder blocks. And he's got him where he wants him. Stay with him, Tulsa. Little five-knuckle truth to it.
Five-knuckle truth to it.
This thing right here in Oklahoma. Can he put it away and went up? Oh, came for the outside.
Can Fraction get the job done here, man? Rolling R-Truth up. 1, 2. Come on, Axiom, you're in the wrong place now. Oh, maybe in the right place.
Now to the outside. Razor.
Oh, I feel like maybe if you take out R-Truth and y'all try to double team Damien, y'all probably got a chance, but I don't even think so. Damien too big.
Absolute kamikaze attacks there.
Oh.
With everything on the line, Fraxium giving everything they can to Damian Priest and R-Truth.
They took out Damien. Oh, do they got a shot at it?
Now's the moment that Damian Priest could majorly regret his mistake.
Oh, this is it. 1, 2. Ah, my man just kicked the shit out of him.
Razor right through to make the save.
A little human skittles with his small.
Oh, the strap's coming down. You know what that means when the strap's coming down.
Oh, look at this.
Pulling R-Truth over. Let's get a tag. He about to manhandle both of them.
And saying it is time for me to take control.
Oh shit!
Target found.
Salvo heaven.
Scraping the ceiling here at Fox Center.
Well, pick your victim, Damian Priest. With the blink of an eye, turning this one around. We might be about to score a major victory.
One man show.
1, 2, 3. I mean, it was what it was. It really was, though. Nothing special at all.
They always find a way, Wayne. They always find a way.
They made hard work of it this week, albeit in a match, Chief. That is the highest south of heaven I have ever seen. Poor Nathan Fraser, and it wasn't much better for Axiom either. Hell of a fight from those two. For the pure power and attitude of Damian Priest. Wait up.
Oh.
Goes in the center of the ring.
MFT's coming out here cleaning our house. Taking out R-Truth and Damian Priest. Yeah, taking out all the tag teams, really. Damian Priest and R-Truth and Fraxium and Axiom. I mean, Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
As he's just calling out orders. Oh no. Priest 2. Right on that chair.
Right on the belt, too.
Fully exhausted and beaten up bodies. Further devastated by the massive Talatonga. It looks like Solo Sikoa has something to say next.
Don't go anywhere.
See what Solo got to say coming up next, man.
Great night here. SmackDown in Tulsa, just 8 days away to Backlash. Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. We've already had a lot of action here tonight. J.C. Jane defeating Charlotte Flair, and Trish Truth just defended the Tag Team Championship. And then moments ago, here's what happened afterwards.
In the aftermath, Tonga arriving and sowing major carnage against 4 beat-up opponents. R-Truth just getting turned down like a piece of garbage. Now, Solo Sikoa directing some traffic in there, barking out orders that Tonga was only too happy to execute with that double choke slam, and perhaps saving the best for last against the massive Damian Priest. Well, here's a massive choke slam for that frame. See what they have to say now.
Last week on SmackDown, Jacob made a big mistake.
Biggest.
Take you back to last week, throwing down against Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, but a relentless Fatu pulled off the win in some style. Unfortunately for him, post-match, the MFTs attempted to attack. Fatu decided to return fire in his own way, dropping every MFT with a succession of increasingly devastating attacks, perhaps causing some major damage, but culminating in this splash through our announce table as the Usos locked on, ready to report back to Roman Reigns.
Even though Jacob took out my army, he took out his family. His family is my family. His brothers is my brothers. His blood is my blood. The ones that he loves is the ones I'm supposed to protect, but they're not standing right here right now because of you, Jacob.
Hey, Solo.
So, Jacob, when your ass gets to this building, you are a dead man walking.
Probably already here. Usos.
Speaking of his blood,
Usos. Now they changed it to it's you and me. First it was it's just us, Us. Then it, obviously it was just me. Usos.
Jay and Jimmy on time.
How about you, Joe Tess? I'm not anticipating much brotherly love.
No.
Your bro Solo, far from popular with the Usos.
Usos are now in your city. Hey, we get it, little brother. Listen, we understand you got an issue with the Samoan werewolf, Jacob 5'2".
Yeet.
But you gotta understand, you ain't the only one that got an issue with him. The OTC, Roman Reigns, got a big problem with him too. And the mistake Jacob made, it's not when he took out your little family tree. The mistake he made was on Monday when he put his hands on the tribal chief.
Jacob Solo looking like what the hell they gotta do with me?
Not only did he put his hands on the tribal chief, Oos, he used a tongue and death grip. That's a sacred move. That move is handed down, taught generation to generation. Your dad used that move, Tyler. That move is last resort. Jacob is on last resort. That means the OTC is too. So whatever plans you and your little family got tonight, get a hold of Jacobus. That's gotta hold up until Tribal Chief is done with him. Yeet. Guys, there's plenty of Jacob to go around for all of us. Okay? Solo. We're not asking you. We're telling you, Oos.
Solo don't take shit serious.
I don't got time for this, all right? Let's go.
Oh.
Out of the head, and Tamatanga activates. What a force Tamatanga is. made it look so easy. Just look at the wreckage at his feet.
You tell Roman Reigns that he ain't my Tribal Chief. What he says, we don't give a damn. So whether Roman likes it or not, Jacob is a dead man.
He ain't my tribal chief. Massive statement by Solo.
I dig it.
And heavy-handed delivery from Tala Tonga.
Now I'm interested to see how this is gonna go, because Solo and his whole MFT's doing whatever they want, regardless of what the Usos actually, you know. This is the first backstage interaction in a while since Cody won the belt, won the belt back.
Call me sarcastic and condescending? What? Because I called you Golden Boy? Cody, that's not an insult. Cody, that's a compliment. That's what you want. You want it to be the Golden Boy, right? We all want to be Golden Boy. I wish I was the Golden Boy. I'm not. Cody, you are.
Sammy, I got
No, wait. Are you really upset that you got to wear a gold crown and a gold cape on your way to main eventing WrestleMania? Cody, come on, man. Look, I'm tired of these misunderstandings between us. We got to stick together, man. How far back do we go? Not only that, but I feel like we're the last of the dying breed, Cody. You and me were like the last real good guys. You know what I'm saying? We're friends, Cody. You and I were the same.
a lot of truth here, Sammy, but one thing, we're not the same.
Well, as for Cody, he has business right in front of him. That time of the year when some fresh faces arrive at SmackDown, one of them has stepped to a place few do. Ricky Saints is getting it right away with Cody Rhodes. They go one-on-one. That is next.
All right, man. All right, man. I guess we're on another commercial break, bro. You know, tonight's show been okay. You know, besides Ricky Saints and Cody Rhodes, pretty much it. I don't need one no more. Yeah, that's pretty much it, though. Nothing really big and everything like that. They still waiting for Jacob. Now I'm interested in seeing what's the main event of tonight's show. Is it the tag team titles? Because it ain't Cody and Ricky Saints. We seen JC Jane take on Charlotte. Tag team titles was on the line. Now we about to see Ricky and Cody go at it. Unless Jacob show up at the end of the show. Yeah, I'm guessing Jake will show up at the end. And, you know, whatever Solo and them do. But other than that, I don't really see too much coming out of it. Guess we just gotta wait and see how the rest of this episode play out, right? The next hour and a half or so.
Moments ago, we saw what happened with Solo Sikoa's right-hand man.
So it's the Usos and Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga. It's pretty sure the main event of tonight's show.
Having a big fight later on tonight against Solo Sikoa and the man who did all the damage.
Well, that just answered my questions.
Hey, as you know, it's NBA postseason time, right? We can't help but notice the role that WWE is playing in it all. From Danhausen uncursing the Knicks, they won. They advanced to the New York Knicks star Jalen Brunson's post-game comments last night.
What did you think of Roman winning that Mania and the Bloodline getting back together?
See, these are the questions I want to ask. I want to ask. Very excited. Very excited. I have a handshake with one of our trainers. And, we acknowledge him before every game. So.
Yes, hello, it is I, Danhausen, here with great news. The New York Knicks last night scored 1 trillion points or whatever it is because Danhausen uncursed them, and now they get to continue playing on in NBA Jams. Best news of all
NBA Jams.
It wasn't Stephen A. Smith who paid off Danhausen, it was another Fanhausen. So guess what, Stephen A. Smith? You know what that means? You're still cursed. Go Knicks.
Poor Stephen A. But good for the Knicks, uncursed. Now they're advancing.
Let's see how long this curse lasts. This uncurse.
Medically cleared and ready to go.
That whoa wasn't even loud like it usually be.
Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And Wade, you mentioned it earlier. We're just short of 2 weeks from absorbing that extraordinary damage that he's left on in that fearless defense of the undisputed championship.
Yeah, and you can get yourself medically cleared, that's one thing, but clearly not 100%.
What's up, man?
Is that left eye of Cody Rhodes after sustained major damage in that punt attack post-match at WrestleMania from Randy Orton.
I just got a little bit because in case he just eat the rest. I didn't get an apple that time, so you can have the rest if you want them, my guy.
QB1, Cody Rhodes, a fighting champion,
through and through. And he proudly puts his body on the line for the people, week in, week out. And I'll be honest with you, Joe Ted, nobody would have blamed Cody Rhodes for taking a month off after WrestleMania, sitting on the beach and properly recovering. But Cody just ain't built that way.
No, he's not. This is the revolution.
And from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ricky Steins, the former NXT champion, absolute Ricky Saint, Crescent City Charmer. And Wade, earlier we connected with Ricky. We asked him, hey, what does this move to SmackDown and this roster mean? He said it means some guys that have been real comfortable probably shouldn't be comfortable anymore. Well, clearly, Ricky Saints thinks very highly of himself. And to be honest with you, Joe Kev, I sense a little disdain for the arrogance in your voice there. I don't blame Ricky Saints for thinking highly of himself. And one Ricky Saints appearance here on SmackDown, and you'll probably agree that this man is destined for the very top. Main event in NXT Stand and Deliver this past April. This is somebody who is built for the big time. Charisma in spades, and Cody Rhodes has a real fight on his hands here, newcomer or not.
You're challenging my analysis.
Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Steins on SmackDown.
The hottest, most prolific free agent to join SmackDown. Well, a shake of the hands and then right into it. Cody is back. Cody, who said earlier, after 2 weeks, he's not on the sidelines anymore. He's ready to get back to the field and return to being QB1.
Well, looking like QB1, it looks like Ricky Saints just has the beating of Cody Rhodes in the early goings here. Rather smooth start there from Mr. Saints. A certain charismatic firecracker approach.
I noticed we ain't seen Randy Orton as well, though, since WrestleMania.
Ricky Saints likes himself some Ricky Saints.
What's up with that?
He believes he's already the top dog on this roster, regardless of everyone else's resumes. And it's up to people like Cody Rhodes to prove him otherwise, if they can.
Vertical delay suplex denied. Cody switches on and sends him into the corner. You see the reflexes and speed of Saints, but just the power and fight in Rhodes.
There was a lot of anger in that shot from Cody Rhodes that had been building up, presumably, since immediately after WrestleMania. Cody's got a little something to work out of his system here tonight, but Ricky Saints clearly stepping up to the plate.
Oh.
Pace early on here. Ricky Saints' debut on SmackDown.
Ricky Saints' debut on SmackDown. Let's see if he win this one. But I don't think so. I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to lose straight up. Yeah, I don't think he's going to lose straight up.
Non-title match here against Ricky Saints, who made his debut earlier tonight on SmackDown, was pointed, picked up that microphone, and let it be known his intentions.
So I'll tell you right now, that was a rare, cold start from Cody Rhodes. And you've got to put things in perspective here. Cody Rhodes' last match 2 weeks ago, main event on WrestleMania Saturday against the Viper Randy Orton, gold on the line. Today he's stepping in there with presumably somebody who he thinks it will be an easier task to beat. Was Cody really in game mode coming into this one? Perhaps not, and it showed in the early going. You simply can't beat that against somebody as talented as Ricky Saints.
Saints showing what he's about right now. Boy, landing that body throw with that right hand. Ooh, sends him right to the corner. Goes back to working on the ribs. And then a forearm up top and a forearm to the back.
Well, this is the WrestleMania main event for Ricky Saints in his career. He's come out of the blocks hot, and he's going to show planet Earth exactly how good he is. And he's done just that in the early goings.
putting Cody away might be a different matter entirely.
Right to the cover.
And you're starting to realize, if you're not that familiar with Ricky Saints, exactly why this guy backs himself over anybody else. He's currently in there with the best on the planet, Cody Rhodes, and schooling Cody at his own game right here in the house that Cody built.
For those who are completely familiar with us, your quick scouting report.
Ooh.
Well, Ricky Saints is somebody who has been rumored to be heading to the very top here in WWE for the past couple of years. The second he arrived in NXT, he blew minds with his ability, got himself straight to the top, became the face on that brand. And it will not be a shock to me that within the next 2 or 3 months, we're talking about main event caliber Ricky Saints.
I was trying to work that neck on Cody, and Cody powers up and fights his way free just for a moment for his slam down.
Tell it like it is. Ricky Saints is eating Cody Rhodes alive at this point in the match. And I say that with all due respect to the champ. And of course, the fact that he may well not be quite at 100%. But Ricky Saints is doing the thing here in Oklahoma.
Joan Wade here in Tulsa for Friday Night SmackDown. This is the SmackDown debut, overall main roster WWE debut of Ricky Saints, who earlier tonight really announced himself. Cody Rhodes came out and said, I'm medically.
I hope he proved me wrong though, because I got a strong feeling his star gonna go real similar to Carmelo Hayes.
If you believe you are good enough, and from the evidence we're seeing in this match, Ricky Saints certainly is good enough. Although this is the depth to which Cody can dig when he needs to. Make no mistake, he's having to tonight, and that was a shot right on the eye. That was a really smart move by Ricky Saints just when Cody looked like he was getting a foothold in the match.
Of course, Rhodes' first match since beating Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but that left eye was damaged after that match at WrestleMania.
Now
our NXT champion was targeting it.
Suddenly, Ricky Saints is directly targeting that left eye of Cody, and Cody's in big trouble here.
See Cody reaching for that left eye weight.
If it wasn't bothering him beforehand, it certainly is now. This is what we're talking about. Medically cleared does not mean 100%. Medically cleared can mean 70%. I don't know how good the vision is, but certainly it is incredibly painful right now for the WWE champ.
And that was the big news that was delivered by Cody personally.
I don't even think he can be defending the title at Backlash.
Earlier tonight, that he's medically cleared, and he was up.
I think it's gonna be more so Saturday night's main event or Clash in Italy.
And stood right in front of him. Cody was more than welcome. Oh, he's going old school, and he's feeling it with all that swag and personality. Ricky Saints.
Tiptoes on the top rope.
Absolute Ricky Saints.
That is why the spotlight.
Power slam.
Cody, that snap soup power slam, and you can see Cody finding it again.
It's the worst thing you can do against
Cody. Nasty kick.
Mentally writing the guy off. How many times have we seen Cody dig himself out of trouble?
A disaster kick and a wipe of that damaged left eye.
Going for the Cody cutter.
The undisputed champ, showing everything that's within him.
And this is why Cody Rhodes is the best, bar none.
Saints trying to rally to his feet, but Rhodes has been getting the best of him. Oh, what a reversal by
Oh, Sister Abigail like though.
Puts him away.
You go.
Left shoulder up.
Man, so much torque and impact on that landing there for Cody Rhodes. Take another look. Cody Cutter executed to perfection. Right to Ricky, kick down. Here's Ricky's turn to throw some offense back at QB1. Of course, Cody Rhodes now really having to dig deep.
Here with the massive crowd chanting Cody. Cody, shoulders down. Cody reverses it. Back and forth they go. The men do know each other very well.
Oh, tornado DDT.
Revolution DDT by Ricky Saints. And Cody survives it.
Yeah, Cody survives by the skin of his teeth. And Ricky Saints with the wind in his sails after this Revolution DDT. It really is his to win now.
Ricky Saints.
Oh, here we go, Joe.
Rochambeau potential here.
The big one.
Oh, you got to switch it around. Oh. Crossroads. Good gracious. 1, 2, 3. Dang.
Here is your winner, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So good to have him back, medically cleared and healthy.
Oh, Gunther? Gunther? What? What? Okay, if we getting Gunther versus Cody, it's no way, right? It's no way Gunther losing, right? It's no way. Okay, when we having this matchup, Cody versus Gunther, I think it was like the last two, besides this past year. The last, I want to say one of the last, out of the last 3 Royal Rumbles, 2 out of the last 3, Cody, and I believe Gunther was like the last 2. But yeah, Gunther, Cody, oh yeah. I'm all for it. For some reason, I don't think he's going to win. Because I still think he's going to retire Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. But I would not mind Gunther as the WWE champion, though. Did not expect that.
On the heels of Cody's comeback after being medically cleared in the victory over Ricky Saints, Gunther does that.
So it looks like we got Gunther over here on SmackDown now. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's going to be Backlash. I think Backlash is supposed to be either the week after or next week or whatever like that. So just with that happen and only about 2 weeks to build or so, I don't think that's going to happen then possibly at Saturday night's main event. And I think it would end in a DQ, possibly. Maybe Randy Orton comes back interfering in it. I don't know. But I don't see Gunther actually steal or actually winning the title. I don't see him winning the title. I mean, he can, and have it all the way up until whenever he feel like it. Then retires Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam as well. Brock Lesnar on his last night, he get a WWE Championship opportunity, and it's against Gunther. That possibly could happen though. But hey, I would not mind seeing Gunther as the WWE champion, man. He's the world heavyweight champion. I know he could win the WWE title. And that was pretty much the only, hour and a half in? For real? That was like the only exciting thing for real. Not even Ricky Saints coming out and, sort of challenging Cody Rhodes to a match. That matchup was cool. But yeah, other than that, tag team titles on the line. Fraxion could have won that. And JC Jane beating Charlotte. That was not on the card. But that sure did happen. Sure did happen. So Charlotte JC Jane defeating Charlotte. Tag team titles were on the line. Cody defeats Ricky Saints with and of course we've seen, the Usos and Solo and all them. They gonna probably be main eventing the show. Plus Gunther choking out Cody Rhodes. Still got the women's tag team title match still to come. And whatever Trick Williams, I know he gonna do. Yeah. What everybody's saying.
Hey, as you know, SummerSlam is coming to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It'll be August 1st and 2nd, and 2-day combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Can you believe what just happened moments ago here in Tulsa, Wade?
Well, it was a grueling win for Cody Rhodes over Ricky Saints, but it was followed by a merciless attack from the ring general Gunther, locking in a sleeper on Cody Rhodes, putting Cody completely out, and then unnecessarily sleeper number 2, reinforcing the message from the ring general, who really needed no words to let the world know his motivation in this thing.
He won the WWE Championship.
That belongs, of course, to Cody Rhodes.
Of course, he is well aware of having that target on his back as QB1. Hey, let's move ahead. And let's do so with the global sensation, the guy with the foolish charm, the guy who has a 100% curse rate, and he's undefeated with his in-ring record in WWE.
Oh, for crying out!
What do you mean crying out loud? It's the Housenmobile.
This goofball in this ball wagon is an absolute embarrassment to the Blue brand.
No, not embarrassment, incomparable.
We need to send him packing ASAP. He's already caused enough damage.
The only thing that's packing is cash to his bank. He's amazing.
It's not cash, it's human money, Joe Taz. I really hate myself for saying those words.
Human money's excellent. Pack your wallet. The man from Mockingbird Lane. By the way, gentlemen, spotted with Gothic Victorian.
Clear off. Oh, no. Right in front of the desk!
Look at this.
It's a
excellent parallel park.
We're about to say the fire hazard.
Keep parking.
Hello, Fanhausens! I am Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. And luckily for you, I found $400 in the back, human style. I would spend it on the Fanhausens by buying some Danhausen merchandise.
So generous.
Danhausen, eat my poster.
$40,000. What did the rest of it get?
What a sweetheart of a fool he is. Very, very nice and a little bit evil. Sending out T-shirts and cash to the crowd. I love it.
There's nothing nice about this guy. He's a troublemaker.
Who else wants a free T-shirt?
Oh, I got one.
Awesome!
Look like the Miz won a free T-shirt. Him and what's my man named Kit Wilson? What in the world he got on?
Ever since you've come here, bad things have been happening to me. My wedding renewal with my wife ruined. My daughter's bike stolen. The referee got a cramp in his arm. I got blown up last week. And now this.
Yeah, why are you so dirty?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I have come to a realization. I am cursed.
Yes, you are. I mean, at this point, you gotta be.
Yes, I am. And I'm going to do the one thing I thought I'd never do. Danhausen, I will be your mentor. He seems like Mishausen.
Mizhausen? I'm telling you, the Miz is about to get Danhausen even more.
Mishausen. Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey, Kit Wilson.
No, no, no! Miss! Have you lost your mind? You were mentoring me, remember? It was master, inspire, zone in with me!
Kit Wilson sound jealous though.
And now,
Just like that sound say, I mean, he sound like he been a little toxic right now.
Kid, enough. Miss, wake up! No, you wake up! Do you know why everyone's talking about Danhausen? Because he's mastered the curse. He's inspired a connection with each and every person here in Oklahoma. Everybody watching all over the world. He's been able to zone in on what it truly takes to be a WWE superstar. Can you stay the same? Nope. And you want to be my mentee. You're not even in the same league. Oh. Mishausen?
He faking him out. He faking him out. He probably gonna get Danhausen on his side. They shake hands and both him and Kit start beating up Danhausen. He got another poem. Him and his damn poems.
Belong in this building, you should be banned. Miss, look me in my eyes. Shake my hand.
Sound like he about to cry.
No, you don't. Shake Danhausen's hand. Oh. Mishausen. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Nah, I knew it. I knew it.
It was a trap. Not like one of Danhausen's rubbish traps. A real trap with a real beatdown at the end. Yeah, that's what I came to SmackDown for. Thank you, Miz, and thank you, Kit. A week after Danhausen
Skull crushing finale.
match against them. It's a skull-crushing finale. It was too good to be true, the short-lived Mizhausen relationship. Well, that should be the finale for Danhausen, and wait a second. Oh, Kid has got him in the target zone. Kid is going up top. Kid Wilson.
What are you about to do, like a frog splash?
Yes!
Okay, whatever that was, an elbow drop, basically. What's that elbow drop?
Lands on Danhausen. So good. I was crying in the locker room earlier, and I feel so much better for it. But I feel really good now. Danhausen has been extinguished, finally, by Miz and Kit Wilson. look who's warming up. The massive power display of Royce P.
Why do they tell us about to take on Angel Garza? This better be a squash match.
Everyone's doing great.
Do I hope?
I just felt like I had
What's
to go
up?
out and be different and entertaining on a whole nother level. I wouldn't have pissed on Shawn Michaels.
Took
if he
spring
was
pictures
on
today?
fire. But when he came back around, he was a changed human being.
I learned to let people about my dad.
If you were
Oh,
in
sorry.
generation, so many of them will say, who's your biggest influence? Sure.
Oh, okay, so they just took him anyway. Who? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to see a couple. Okay. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I didn't even know they were still gonna do that. Yeah. Lake Monroe.
Clean. Touchable. Now when the world thinks it's ready to see the glamour in full, it'll be too late. Because nothing burns brighter than bleak.
Mm-hmm. Coming soon. So 50, I mean, you get. Okay.
Well, Angel's ringside. Now the other half of those stars that takes off this fighting challenge.
Angel Garza taking on Royce Keys. Yeah, this still came out nice.
Great reception from Royce Keys. He's become a fan favorite. I really feel like the WWE Universe has got to know Royce Keys, the man, so well. And he's so likable, so much adversity.
I we just seen 3 AEW originals on this show. Cody Rhodes, Powerhouse Hobbs, aka Royce Keys now. And
the kind of guy you stay well away from. And Angel knows that because Keys
and Ricky Saints.
4 weeks ago. Tried a little start there, but it simply didn't work. Time to run away.
Yeah, he threw his coat over him. He said, I'm going to go with the punches while I've got him blinded for a moment. But that didn't work out as well.
So what's the plan? You see what Keys can do against your tag partner, Berto. Hopefully you spot a weakness, and now you exploit. Oh, distraction there, but slipped off.
Trying to do anything that they can. The distraction that time from Berto, and now just playing a game of chicken.
You've got to find a weakness on Keys before you can exploit it. That might be the issue here, because the monster is looking like a real star in that SmackDown ring.
Look at that upper body in Royce Keys. Look at those shoulders and the girth up top.
Kind of guy, you see him coming your way, you give him a wide berth. But that is not an option for Berto. Poor Berto, who has been dropped perhaps for good. Oh my God.
Catches the cross body.
It's just unfair.
With ease.
A smile on his face, too.
And just plants Angel up top. And goes up and picks him up.
Oh!
Are you kidding me, Barrett? That thud, the sake of the entire ring.
Just an effortless power slam off the second ropes against the 235-pound
spine buster. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Royce Keys.
Well, good luck, whoever faces Royce Keys next, because here's a little sample of what's coming your way. Just a ridiculous power slam off the ropes, executed with ease. And I like what you call this, the ultimate spine buster. You will never see one more impactful or more devastating than that from Royce Keys, who is going to be a major problem for the entire SmackDown roster.
That Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal that he won, it felt like a rocket blast off, a launching pad, heralding a new star. It is Royce Keys.
We are the newly crowned Women's United States Champion. First order of business, we will discuss my reign as your first and fourth United States Women's Champion, and then we'll discuss you. The best that Chelsea's phony little birthday celebration never came to fruition. I mean, it's not like Tiffany's going to be United States Champion for long, but I suppose I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't secure Julia her rematch. You know, I do love the sound of a title match next week. Can't wait. Oh, actually, I wasn't talking about you. I have the entire law firm to think about, and actually, I'm talking to you. Fine. Let's see how you do when you're not being held back. See you next week. See you then. I wish you the best.
Great scene here in Tulsa, Oklahoma for Friday Night SmackDown. From the massive crowd. Oh, look who's here. That mistake, man.
Gingerbread Man, Trick Willie coming up next.
Second position.
Pay for the pictures.
You know what? I think you should, because that'll be another thing for your level. And on top of that, let's they coming up here again. You gonna make us something for me or?
Let me call you back.
I think that would be a good mother.
Congratulations, bro. Appreciate that. Let me holler at you, okay? I've known you for about what, 14, 15 years?
More. Yeah.
I'm still that same guy.
More.
I put 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And still run with you 7 days a week.
Come on.
You remember back when I had the 89 Accord, the windows wouldn't roll down? We still drove 10 hours to Vegas and back. We still had to pull a 12-hour shift at the warehouse.
Yeah.
But now, Roman and the Usos, they back on top. So you know what that means? They back in business. They take everything they want. Now,
Your mom like
What I need you to
right?
do is werewolf your
Hmm?
ass up. Yeah.
Your mom like coffee.
You gonna be the man
Yeah.
that goes on top.
Yeah, coffee
Come on. Or you gonna let Roman
me on.
take food off your table.
Did she see his
Maybe.
first one?
Mm-hmm.
Being in WWE made you forget the smell of the streets. People like us, we take everything we want.
Yeah, I do about me.
Tap in, big bro. Come on with it. That shit.
About what? Mm. Mm.
Just as solo, he had warrant. Get the best of Jacob Fatu as he arrived. This is a jarring transition. Chaos in the back. We'll get you an update as soon as we can. But right now, the gingerbread man is here. In more ways than one, apparently. Yeah, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sammy.
You know, we were all having a blast last week, celebrating Trick Williams' big title win, Yachty throwing money to the crowd, everyone happy. Wait, when Sammy had to ruin it. Yeah, it was the U.S. Championship celebration that you mentioned, Joe, and everything was going swimmingly until the gingerbread man went rogue, taking down Trick Williams and then Lil Yachty in quick succession with a candy cane flat attack, followed by the most ridiculous looking haluva kick in history, however, devastating all the same. As Sami Zayn finally gave Trick Williams a taste of his own medicine.
I mean, guys.
Mm-hmm. They just said, "Whoop that gingerbread man."
Huh?
Sammy,
Listen,
quit being annoying.
I'm being honest. I don't say this in every city, okay? I love coming to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I really do. I had a beautiful morning. I actually went to the Bob Dylan Center up on Reconciliation Way. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan. You know, Bob Dylan was a folk legend in the 60s until one fateful day when he decided to pick up an electric guitar. You know what happened when Bob Dylan went electric? They turned on him. They booed him. And I just thought to myself, man, can I relate? Because I'll be honest, guys, I don't know what I... lately. No one seems to know. No, it's okay. I'll tell you the truth. It doesn't bother me. I can deal with it. And do you want to know why? Because I know that Sami Zayn's Ride or Die fan club is in the house tonight. The fans of
Boo.
one. I know you're here, and I know there's millions more watching on television that have had my back since day one and will continue to have my back. So that's fine. I can deal with some bad reactions. I can. What I don't deal with well is disrespect. And the fact that someone like Trick Williams sure. Yes, absolutely. Whoop that Trick. Trick's great. Trick's fun. The gingerbread man's fun. It's all fun. You know what's actually funny, though, is the gingerbread man actually represents Trick Williams a lot more than it does me, because you know what this is? This is a shell of a man wearing a costume, and that's exactly what Trick Williams is. The truth is, it's easy to do what Trick Williams does. Yeah,
Is it?
Get some great entrance music. Get a great
Is it?
entrance. Hit some dance moves. Oh, okay. Have a bunch of catchphrases. I can
Is
do
it?
that in my sleep.
You?
You want to know what's hard? Doing what I do. Coming out here, night in, night out, year in, year out, giving every bit of blood, of heart, of soul, of passion, of grit, leaving it all in the ring, night in, night out, year in, year out. That's hard. That's hard. So when I look at this, when I look at old gingerbread over here, yeah, it's funny. But that's not what I see. I see Trick Williams not taking me seriously. I see Trick Williams not taking all of this, all of you, everything here. I see him not taking that seriously.
Oh, he taking it a lot serious. He might not be taking you serious.
You know what I want to do every time I look at this gingerbread man?
I want to punch it.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm actually cracking up here. I'm losing my marbles. I'm seriously about to hit a gingerbread man in the middle of the ring in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, gingerbread man, I'm sorry. All right? Hey, put her there. All right?
Oh, come on, Sammy. Really?
Sammy Zayn came out here. He seemed to be having fun at first.
A veritable ginger snap.
What the hell are you doing, Sammy?
Oh no, he ripped his face off.
The ginger
He ripped his arm off. By God.
This is a gingerbread
with thumb drop button in hand, here comes Trick Williams after Sammy.
Well, too late to save the day for the gingerbread man, but enough trash has been talked. And here is the replacement, Sammy Zayn.
Trick with a massive right hand.
No, they're getting up out of there. Running through the crowd.
Perhaps wisely so, as the former United States champion, Sami Zayn, vented his spleen, but wanted no part of a brawl with Trick Williams.
Meanwhile, that gingerbread man is just shredded and decimated.
Seen better days, that's for sure. And that is a gingerbread man that Trick Williams brought into WWE.
The gingerbread man is hurt.
Thrown up, and that's never a good thing.
Of course, that run to the title with Gingy by his side, and now this moment as Sammy destroys the gingerbread man. I feel for Trick, I really do.
Quite the scene in the ring right now. It's professionals are taking a look, Joe.
Oh. We have championship action ahead among the that decided the women's
That is too funny. We get medical personnel for this gingerbread man. That just was a fucking statue, though. Hey, yo.
fatal four-way tag team matchup for the women's tag team title.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get here today, so to take my place, I called in an old friend.
An old friend. Called in the old friend.
go. Momentize the return of Paige to win tag team gold. We have new tag champs shockingly. Brie Bella and Paige.
I'm currently residing in the company of Laugh Legend and Nia Jax, otherwise known as the Irresistible Forces. And ladies, earlier on tonight, we heard from Paige and Brie, and they basically
They did not say, these new champions, that they pinned either one of us. They pinned Charlotte and Alexa.
Because the fact of the matter is, we prepared for the Bellas, meaning Brie Bella and Nikki Bella, not no Paige. But it's all good because we got something for them tonight, which means it'll be a totally different story.
Yes. And tonight there's 2 teams competing, so the math is mathing. And once we end this nostalgic comeback for Paige and Brie and we get our titles back, they will go back on the couch with Nikki Bella.
What she said.
Or Byron. Well, it is time for the defense for Paige and Brie against the recently dethroned Irresistible Forces. As this match, Paige and Brie Bella against the Irresistible Forces is.
On Saturday, May 9th, after the biggest weekend in WWE, what happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there.
Sweet.
It's back.
All scores are settled. It's personal. It's